Good Monday evening, everyone, and what a windy Monday evening it is indeed. If you have not secured your loose objects outside, you better get out there and do that now because the winds are only going to get stronger as we go through the night. If you do head out there, you better bundle up though, because this may be a southerly wind, but it is a chilly wind, that is for sure. I don't need to tell you there's a very powerful storm system moving through the country when you can look at the map of current advisories, watches, and warnings, and it's lit up like a Christmas tree. We've got tornado watches across portions of Louisiana and Mississippi. You've got high wind watches. You've got high wind warnings for the Appalachian Mountains. Wind gust 85 to 100 miles per hour tonight on top of Old Smoky. Yeah, that's impressive. Winter storm warnings, watches all out to the west that you see out there shaded in red from, let's say, the panhandle of Texas all the way up to Chicago. I mean, it's just a plethora of watches, warnings, and advisories all in effect tonight across the country. Now, looking at our 5-day forecast, again, this is a weather alert night, a meteorologist marked weather alert night for heavy rainfall that will be developing and for these very strong winds, which these winds will probably have a bigger impact than the rainfall will. Winds of this nature, which could gust easily across the area to 40 miles per hour tonight. Isolated areas will see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, especially those of you on the higher elevations up on Renegade Mountain. I can't imagine how strong. I'm sure you guys will see a 50-mile-per-hour wind gust before the night is through. Winds of this nature often cause sporadic power outages across the plateau, so just be aware that if you may lose your lights tonight. So that's just something to keep in mind. So tonight, the wind continues, the rain continues and gets a little heavier, and then we see the transition from the warmer air mass that'll be coming in tonight. Temperatures will be holding steady or slightly rising as we go through the night, and then rising up to about 50 about mid-morning on Tuesday. And then it looks like after that point, sometime between 9 a.m. and noon, the colder air is going to start working back in here and temperatures are going to start falling. So you're going to notice a difference between the morning temperature and the afternoon temperature. Winds will continue through the day. The wind advisory has been extended for the entire day of Tuesday. I had a feeling they were going to do that because there's no indication the winds are going to lighten up below advisory criteria on Tuesday. Now, I think we'll have some gusty winds on Tuesday, but the latest data suggests that the strongest of the winds will come tonight. But we'll see, because some of the data had been showing tomorrow afternoon being the windiest, and it's still going to be windy, don't get me wrong. The difference between tomorrow afternoon, though, is that the colder air is going to be working its way in here. Any leftover showers are going to transition to snow showers. Those snow showers will be with us through the night Tuesday into the morning hour, into the early morning hours at least of Wednesday. So a lot of accumulation still looks possible. Looks like those accumulations will stay at or under 1/2 inch. Could be some isolated areas that get 3/4 of an inch or so, but I think generally speaking, our better shot for accumulating snow would be at or under 1/2 inch. Temperatures only getting into the mid to upper 30s on Wednesday if we're lucky. Dropping back down to the 20s Wednesday night. And again, those winds stay gusty on Wednesday, but they're below advisory criteria. Thursday, we get a little bit of a break. We have partly cloudy skies with increasing clouds late. Our next storm system blows in Thursday night into, especially on Friday, with more heavy rain, very gusty winds. Winds are 40 miles an hour once again. Transitioning to snow showers Friday night into Saturday morning, light accumulation once again possible, very similar to what we'll see on Tuesday night. Now you'll notice, look at Saturday, a high of 30 and a low of 15. We don't recover much from that on Sunday. Our next storm system arrives on Monday. I don't think we're going to get warm enough for this next system to be liquid. So just stay tuned. It just depends on the track of that low as to how much moisture we get from that system. But I think we're looking at one of our better shots for wintry precipitation coming a week from now. Let's just stay tuned and keep our eyes on things. It's many days out. But we're in this cycle where it's storm system after storm system. We've just been missing that colder air. When that third system arrives a week from today, we're not going to be at a lack of cold air. So it's hard to believe that any of that would be liquid. So I'll keep you posted. So what's the chances for a snow day on Wednesday? I've increased it now from 30% to 40%. The chances for snow showers are increasing. Temperatures are just looking cold enough to where we could have some slick spots on the area roads. But again, it's still 40%. So, you do the math. There's still a better chance that you would go to school. But stay tuned, because the more data that comes in, if it keeps looking more and more like we're going to get some accumulation that's closer to that a solid ½ inch across the plateau, then yeah, my confidence in a snow day would definitely go up. But 40% is not zero and nothing to scoff at, that's for sure. So there is hope, teachers and kids and school bus drivers. I've been told by many school bus drivers that I'm leaving them out, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's school bus drivers, teachers, and kids that want a snow day. So if you need your name added to that, your occupation added to that list, just let me know. Folks, you all stay warm, stay safe, and let's just, it's going to be a windy night. It's hard to sleep on a windy night for me, but I'll do my best. I'll keep an eye on things. I'll keep you all updated. You keep it here to meteorologistmark.com.